Welcome to another miSci science video. My name is Kurt. Today we're going to be learning a little bit about chemistry. Chemistry is the way that we describe the way that chemicals and other things around us interact with each other. I've got a flask of a chemical right here, and if you look at it closely, you see it's colorless, almost like water. But this isn't water. Several different chemicals are inside of here, and if we want, we can start a chemical reaction. Look closely. So take a look at that change. It's changed from colorless to a deep blue. So what happened here? Chemical reactions are processes that change some or all of the materials that are put into them. We call the materials that go into a chemical reaction reactants. The materials that exit the reaction are called the products. Interactions between the reactants can cause them to break apart or bond together, creating new chemicals. So what is happening here in this experiment? In this flask, there are 3 different chemicals: sugar, a basic solution, and methylene blue. Methylene blue is a chemical that has 2 different forms that we can observe. One of them is colorless, and the other is blue. It switches between the colorless and blue depending on the environment it is in. In this case, the methylene blue is reacting to the presence of oxygen gas among the reactants. This isn't the only change that's occurring inside the flask. If we look patiently, we notice that the solution eventually turns clear again. When in a mixture with oxygen, or some other chemicals, methylene blue will give up some electrons. This change causes the methylene blue to appear blue to our eyes. The sugar inside the solution will also give up electrons. And when it does, it forms a new chemical with the oxygen. Once the oxygen is used up, the methylene blue turns back to colorless. The processes of losing and gaining electrons are called oxidation and reduction. Both are happening here in this solution. We call a reaction that involves oxidation and reduction a redox reaction. We see the processes of oxidation and reduction in our everyday life, even if we don't know it. A common example is the formation of rust on iron. Iron is the reductant and will give up electrons to oxygen, the oxidant. And in the process, they create a new chemical, rust. While rusting is a slow example of these reactions, a fast example is combustion. The fuel acts as the reductant and donates electrons to the oxygen, just like in rust. But unlike rusting, combustion happens much more quickly and releases a lot of energy. Reactions like these take place all around us and inside of us every day. I hope you've enjoyed learning with us here today. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and check our channel for more videos about science. Until next time, remember, science is all around us. Have a great day.